Alright, let's get started. Let's try to draw Jack Skellington here. So what we're going to do is we're going to just draw a circle. However you want to draw a circle. I tend to draw them like this way and then this way. They're more natural motions. I'm going to try to down here with his neck like that. Can bring this over like that. You have this. I don't know if you guys remember this. Okay, got that. Now you can draw his eyes. Now, you kind of got to think of an imaginary line coming down like that. Okay? And he has all kinds of expressions. Okay? We're going to do a happy one today. Okay? Just come down here like this. See that? You can do his nostrils like that. We're going to do a nice big old smile. It's going to come down the whole way like that. See that? This can open up just like that. See that? So that's a nice start, right? So now, what do we do next? Well, we can put these eyes in here. Now, do you remember this part? There's all these little things coming off of here, like that. There's one over here. We got to draw those, right? So, make one coming down like this. This one over here can be kind of the same way, maybe bend down a little bit, like that. See that? And we can have one coming up this way. I'm going to rotate my paper. It's a lot easier to draw this way. And you can have that look however you want. It doesn't have to look exactly like an image that you might be looking off of. You can do it however you want. Now, you have the option here, whether you want to do a little bit of his body, which you can. It's up to you. We'll do just a little bit here. He has his suit on. Right? Go in there like that. We're not going to get too crazy. Okay. Then maybe his arms come down there like that. Right? Maybe it's like that. You can put his other arm going down like this. Just like that. Like that. Maybe another part of his body. Okay, so there we have a nice layout, right? So now what do we do next? Well, we can start coming in here with the marker, right? Now remember how I said about drawing that circle. I'm going to start up here at the top. Just going to come down until you don't want to keep going because this is unnatural. Just going to keep going around the natural way. Makes it a lot easier. Now, if yours doesn't come out exactly like you want it, I'm going to show you how to clean it up. You can't erase Sharpie. See, you might look at that and say, well, that's not a great circle, but watch what we can do with it. Clean that up. See that? Start to clean that up. Depending on what style of art you're doing, You know, a lot of cartoons, they have lines that are thicker in some areas and thinner in others, right? That's what we're going to do here. To be your own style. You don't have to be like anybody else. See? Now we have a nice clean circle there for his head. Now we can go and look at this, one smooth motion. See that? We can do his little nostrils there. See those? Let's go ahead and color this in. I know my Sharpie's getting a little dry. I'm going to use my big one. There we go. Nice straight lines. Keeps it a little cleaner. Now, let's take a look at his mouth here. So what we're going to do is, again, this is more of a natural motion here. So we're going to go down here a little bit closer to his chin and go up a little bit further there. We're going to come across. His mouth's wide open. You see that? Look at that. Not bad so far. Now, what do we do with this? Well, there's a couple things we can do. We can start putting these things on, right? Wherever you want. Okay, you can space them out. You can alternate them, right? However you want to do it. Okay? Maybe in here they're a little bit bigger, right? One's a little closer. But you can do whatever you want there. See that? Now what we want to do is I'm just going to do a little variation here. I'm going to put that in the middle. I'm going to color in around it just to show, so it's not just a solid mouth. I'm going to leave a little gray in there. See that? I'm going to leave it just like that. Now we can come in here. We can do his neck. Just like that. Now what I also like to do is, let's put a little shadow here. Like that. Make it look a little more animated. Now let's draw this. You can outline it. You see that? Natural motion. Now, what we want to do, we want to let enough room for these eyes. So we're going to draw those circles a little bigger than what we think we should. We're going to start coloring this in. Real excited to see how this turns out. You can color that in however you want. Just take your time. You don't have to press hard with the Sharpie. Now, we can go ahead and come in here, start coloring these in, right? I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to show you 2 ways you can do this, okay? You can leave little white spots in there, like that, give it more of a cartoon look, or I'll show you a little trick. Try the other way here. As soon as this is running, this is getting a little dry. I'm going to try this one. get a thin line sometimes. Press real light. See that? Come in here like that. Got this one. Okay, let's let that dry. Not looking bad so far. So let's go back to this. Let's go ahead and lay this out. Let's lay his suit out. Natural motion. See that? We can come in here, pull this down, and go here. Do these natural motions. See that? Just like that. Now you can come in here, a little shadow here, maybe a little one there. See that? Wherever you want. Show a little depth, right? Now, what we can do is start coloring this in. I'm going to use this big marker. That other one's getting a little dry, like I said. And I'm going to show you something really neat. We're going to let that dry, but we're going to come in here and do this side. I could color all this in at once, but then I would not know where I'm at because all of this is black. I want to show you something here. This is I really love these Posca markers because what you can do is you can come in here now and we can right over top of this do his suit. Pinstripes. See that? We can come in here like that. We can lay in some stripes like that. However you want to make them. We can put them in there. Just like that. Now remember up here, I left some space right here. You can come in here like this with this real thin marker and lay in these lines. See that? Barely have to touch it. See how you can do that? Now you can do the same thing over here. I'm going to turn my... Now you don't have to do this. You can do it the other way. It's totally up to you. But I like to do it this way. You can go right over top. Just like that. See that? Now we can go start coloring in this part of his body, right? See that? Color this part in. Can even do his arms. May as well, right? You can leave that there like that, that light. It's up to you. I'm going to leave it like that just to show you another way other than this white Posca. That makes sense? Alright, let's go back in here. You can even make a little highlight here, like that. Okay, maybe across here, right? Then you can go in here and make his pinstripes, because they go that way. You can come down here like this, just like that. And then you can see some coming up like this. And there you go. Real simple. Step by step. Now, you come in here, get a good eraser here. You can come in here and erase all these pencil lines then. Okay, clean this up a little bit. Make sure your hands are nice and dry. So that'll at least give you a little idea of an option that you can do. There's many ways to draw. This is one of them.